Hey, what up, world? I'm here with entry number two, just basically talking about some bullshit. I ain't really got no subjects, just wherever the conversation may go. You know what I'm saying? This is me being selfish, self-preservation of staying here even when I'm gone. Pretty much why I do music and put it on YouTube. Yeah. I do music just like everybody else does music. You know what I'm saying? Just do whatever type of music that come to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here, man. Like just right now, just happy to be alive, man. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause everybody ain't blessed. You know what I'm saying? To be here. I know a couple of people that's gone. As far as I know, you know a couple of people that's gone, but you know, shoot. And it ain't never a pretty sight, man. So I'm just trying to enjoy my little time on earth, you know what I'm saying? Until until then, you know what I'm saying? And until I lose my consciousness or whatever this is, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna do me, be free, be myself. So I guess, man, I'm just coming to talk about let's see. I will talk about the state of music, but that's so boring right now. You know what I'm saying? And 2014, I could talk about the old relationships, man. You know, I ain't never been good at them. I ain't never been good at relationships because relationships is one of those things that it's like a power thing. You know what I'm saying? No doubt in my mind, it's like a power thing. Like somebody must have more power than the other person in order for the relationship to work. You see it happening all the time on TV, where mainly in TV, I can say that's one of the things that they do have right, the power struggle of a relationship on between a man and a woman or whatever, you know what I'm saying? However y'all do y'all thing. I ain't no judge, but with me it's a man and a woman. And the power struggle, you know what I'm saying? Like you always see the man carrying I ain't gonna say carrying her purse, but you know, in order for it to work, she basically somebody is authority over somebody. Like I've been watching that show, The Goldsteins. You know what I'm saying? If you know what that show is, it's pretty much like the '70s show. It's good, man. You know what I'm saying? I think every show it has its potential. You know what I'm saying? Every show has its potential, but you must, and I repeat, you must watch all the episodes in order to get what's going on. And I will say that every show isn't good. No, it's not. That's impossible. That's just like saying every food is good or every game is good. But a lot of the shows that you think are garbage are good. It's just by the time you reach it, it's probably in mid season and or end of season or already doing the reruns and they just when you try to catch it, it's just you just all over the place. I end up catching the Goldsteins on on this app called Showbox, and so I can kind of binge on it. You know what I'm saying? Like watch episode for episode. And when you watch a show like that, most of the time you can get into it. I noticed that every show that I watch from the beginning, I usually like it. You know what I'm saying? I usually because you know what's going on, you know the characters, you know what I'm saying, you know the plot, you know the story, you know what I'm saying? Like and usually when you know all that stuff, it usually comes together quite well. So but anyways, like on that show right there, the wife is really basically in charge, you know what I'm saying? Like the man don't he just don't want to say nothing because I know why. Because he don't want to argue, man. Like I'm dealing with the same thing right now. Like I done got to the point where I don't even want to say nothing no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to this one chick right now, and I don't be wanting to say nothing because everything is a problem to a woman. I don't know why. It just is. I don't know. It's because they're emotional. It's because they got the secret meetings in the bathroom. Like, don't let them get away with nothing, girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you train him this way, then he should be trained. I don't know if it's a blueprint to breaking a dude or what. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna say I done every chick that I've been talked to has made everything out to be an issue. But this last chick that I'm talking to, and the last one before that, makes everything an issue. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is not a problem. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It can't be. You know, it just can't be. Everything can't be a problem, or everything is going. It's always gonna be drama. Like I think personally, the last couple years, probably like 2012, whenever whenever Love and Hip Hop came out, for I can't speak for every community, but for the black community, Love and Hip Hop has destroyed what left of relationships that we had. It's just because you know humans are imitators just like everything else. You know what I'm saying? Like a dog imitates humans, animals, and that's why we could be like, oh, he's so smart, because they imitate some of the stuff that we do because they see it done. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing with television. You know what I'm saying? We see stuff, and as you see, people don't think when you see stuff, it influences you, but people thinking of one time when they see it that it influences them. No, it's the repetitive time seeing it that influence you. You're not gonna act that way after the first time you see. Like you watch Love and Hip Hop one time, you ain't gonna be the next time you have an argument. That's probably not gonna be the first thing that your mind picks up on or wants to do. But it's the continuous watching it all the time. Then you'll start doing it because you know what I'm saying. It just becomes a part of you because that's what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You watching that all the time, so your mind is like, oh, first, argument. So this is what happens when an argument happens because this is what you're watching. When an argument happens, every time you gotta blow up, you gotta be, you're alright, just crazy stuff, man. And I just feel like that, you know, that helped finish off what left that we had of a relationship. So now everybody want to be glamorized and you know what I'm saying. And you got all that. See, this is how you know. This is how you know that show stuff is working because I remember it was this. I remember it's this show called The Game. If you know what it is, it's a hit comedy show. I would say hit drama show that's on BET. It used to be on like ABC or something like that, but then they tried to cancel it or whatever, and BET ended up picking it up. It's called BET's The Game, and it's about football players and the life behind it. You know what I'm saying? Not on the field, but the drama and stuff behind it. And I remember seeing stuff that happens on there. Like I remember for the first time I seen the girl with the earrings, and then the earrings that turned into a necklace. And it was funny because this is how you know that type of if that stuff don't influence people to do stuff, then why? I'm hearing this from myself, but I thought that was a cool idea too. I'm like, that's a cool idea for a girl, you know what I'm saying? And somebody was telling me, yeah, I already seen a girl with that on in the club. Like this is like the following week after that happened. I already seen a girl with the earrings and that. This stuff influences us, regardless if you want to think of it or not. It influences us. It influences the guys too. Like you keep on watching like stuff like that's why they tell you basically to keep studying stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like when you watching it, you meditating, you're studying it. Regardless, it's forming habit. Habit forms character. You know what I'm saying? So just relationships is just tough, man. tough, man. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be with anybody. Like, I'm cool half of the time. Like, I always been cool being by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always been that type that just can chill by itself and have a good time. Like, but I ain't gonna lie, I've been talking to old chick for like 5 years. It's gonna go on 5 years in like March or something like that, February. And I remember one time, this is like the first year we was talking or whatever. And I know this was a sign, but you know, don't nobody want to be living that single life. And she cool, you know. She just get mad at everything. That shit makes me mad. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to be mad. But anyways, I remember the first time, like the first year, we was talking and then we started talking somewhere around February or March. And she ended up going to like Vegas. She ended up going to Vegas, and she went to Vegas in probably like February, March, April. I'm gonna say late April, and we started probably talking early February, or probably like late January. We started talking something like that, late January, early February, something like that. And she ended up going to Vegas. She ended up going to Vegas, and I told her, while you in Vegas, I'm gonna just let you have your little time, and you know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna really say too much to you, and I ain't gonna text you and stuff like that. And, you know what I'm saying. So you can have a good time. You ain't gotta worry about me. Just have fun. You know what I'm saying. And I remember when she was gone. This is the first year that we was talking, and I remember when she was gone. It was like the best week of my life. Not because you know what I'm saying. It wasn't because it was because she was gone, but it wasn't. It was because she got on my nerves. She was already getting on my nerves. Like I was having to do too much. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna say do too much in a point of where you gotta text me right here. You better text me tonight and all that kind of stuff. Man, don't nobody want to live that life. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to have to live that life where I have to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, shit, man, I don't want to have to. That makes me not want to do it. I really having to makes me not want to do it. I'ma just be real. That's just how I am. That's just how I always be. Having to makes me not want to do it. By choice makes me want to choose what I want to do. And most of the time, shit, I don't be wanting to do it. Like she the type of person that if you don't text her, if you don't call her, that for a whole day, she say you ain't talking to me. Why you ain't talking to me? See, this is the thing about that on that situation, and we always stalemate on this, but she still blames this on me. If she don't call me or text me all day, or I don't call her or text her all day, then it's my fault. How is that my fault, though? Women are weird, man. They real weird, and I don't. It's. I don't know if they don't want to seem like they like you too much. That's what's going on in 2014 too. Everybody's scared to put it all out there nowadays because everybody blasting you and you know what I'm saying. Oh, he thirsty and all that kind of stuff. So everybody's so scared to like somebody a lot, or they feel like when they like somebody too much, they don't. It's not reciprocated. It's not always going to be reciprocated. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. So you kind of lean back on how you like somebody, and you know what I'm saying. And so you really never show them how you truly feel. You know what I'm saying. So to me personally, I don't know. You know what I'm saying. I guess I have done that too. You know what I'm saying. I can say I have done that too. Kind of lean back and didn't really show my whole true feelings on how I felt and stuff like that. But there's been times where I showed everything. You know what I'm saying? It does kind of feel that way though when you start showing how you really feel. It kind of feels like the other person kind of start backing off. It probably ain't even like that. It's probably since you showing a lot of affection, you kind of want them to show that affection, and when they not, it feel like they backing off. You know what I'm saying? Like, and too much affection scares people away, and it's just dumb. Just a whole bunch of dumb stuff. I just say be yourself. If they don't like you the way you are, man, then fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it. You don't need them. They don't need you. A lot of people stay in relationships they don't even want to be, and me included. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. We all going through this vicious cycle, which we shouldn't be playing this game. You know what I'm saying? But we are. And shit. I guess that is how it is. I really didn't like this video, but it is what it is. This part two, man. All right.